Well, I went back in the tapes and found the best message that I ever saw or listened to. It was back in 1991, and I recorded over everything except the last 7 minutes. But if I can remember what the theme was, it was about a comic strip. In the first picture, you saw an egg. In the second picture, you saw that the egg was starting to crack. On the third, the bird had looked outside of the egg and looked to its left, and it freaked out, and then out of fear, and then he looked to the right, and then he saw something scary, and he saw something scary. Then on the last frame of the comic, it showed that the bird had put all the shells back together, and he went back in the egg. So then Evie Hill starts to talk about what the little chicken might have seen. And then he said something about seeing Dallas Airport with the planes coming in, planes going out, planes coming in. Or he might have just saw schoolrooms with kids running around, hollering, cursing, taking drugs, police stations built into high schools. And then he said, "This ain't no school, put me back." And then he named out a bunch of things, and he says, "Put me back, put me back." And then he settles down and says the truth, that you can't go back into your mother's womb. And then he also mentioned a psalm where David said that he had wings of a dove, then he would fly away. The Pastor Evie Hill says that if David could fly, wherever he flew to, his problem would still be there. But anyways, I'll give you the last 7 minutes of the message. He says, if God put it on you, you can bear it.
Your trouble is you just don't know how much God can help you bear. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was reared 200 miles from here in a log cabin. It's a long ways from a log cabin to the church on the rock. If God is for you, He can bring you all the way. Other folk may be against you. Other folk may not like my beautiful tan color. Other folk may not like this and may not like that. And they may block you from being up here. And they may keep your name off the program. Hey, but if God's for you, He'll come all the way down and bring you all the way up. Hey, He'll bring you all the way up and sit you down. Yeah. We got to fight it out here. We ain't got no wings. Hallelujah. I said we don't have no wings. We got to fight it out here. We can't quit. Hallelujah. Because I promised that I'd run on. See what the end would be. Hallelujah. We got to fight it out down here. The road is rough. The going is tough. But I made Little chicken, let me share with you what you could do. Little chicken, let me share with you what you could do. Lord took baby last year,
That's his wife.
and like that little chicken, I looked to my right, trying to find some comfort. And it wasn't there. And I looked to my left, trying to find some comfort. And it wasn't there. Then I tried to act like she wasn't dead. And she was already in the streets of glory. And I quit looking to my left, and I quit looking to my right, and I lifted up my head to the hills from whence cometh my help. And God began to come down with power and comfort and solar and blessings and power and joy. Little chicken, it ain't to your right. It's not to your left. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. Hey, do you believe it? I'm hunting a witness here. Somebody can testify. You couldn't find it to your left. You couldn't find it to your right. But you lifted your head. And you had a little talk with Jesus. And Jesus. Bless his name. Keep looking up. But Pastor, you don't understand. Keep looking up. Those of you who are listening to me, in your living room, with no hope to the left nor the right, husband gone, children on dope, keep looking up. He who would come will come. Keep looking up. The pastor, you don't know how hard my heart is. It couldn't have been any broken more than mine. Keep looking up. But preacher, you don't know how long I've waited. Keep looking up. But preacher, you don't know how I roll and talk about keep looking up. One glad morning, God shall wipe all tears away. There will be joy. We shall overcome. We will be all right. Keep looking up, up, up.
Keep looking up.